Okay, here is where you need to go down to get a power ring to make you insanely strong.
Thank God.
Yes.
Oh my God! Well...
And bomb north again.
Bomb north again.
Bomb north until you get to the power ring. Bomb north again.
Bomb north again.
It's so harrowing. It's all dramatic. Bomb north when that pitch change comes in.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh my God, I turned into Mario.
I was disappointed that the white one wasn't the final one. I think somehow white is more dramatic looking, but he does look pretty
Yeah, I
badass
think
like
so
this.
too. White looks holy.
Yeah. Especially since he's got a cross of Christ on his shield.
Yeah, I was getting down with it.
Okay. All right. We got that. We want to make sure
Does the music seem a little bit drunk now?
Yes. Save your progress, though.
But why? North again.
I keep thinking that same thing. That's a good catchy one there.
Hello. Go to the next room, meaning this, I suppose, eh?
Yeah. Oh, curious.
It is kind of encouraging to know that, like, in an afternoon, more or less, you could draw the whole Zelda map, which means that, like, in a whole afternoon, more or less, you could design a whole Zelda map.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to craft a good one, though, that's different from just a whole bunch of noodly stuff. But I've always thought that the coolest ideas for like a game like this would just to be to draw a really intricate maze and then just implement that in the terrain. And then I've also thought, wouldn't it be cool if you drew a big maze and then, you know, like the Sierpinski triangle, how you've got Triforces inside of Triforces inside of Triforces? I thought, what if you were to draw a maze just as a project sort of a thing, and then treated each pixel of that maze where you can walk as drawing another maze within it. You'd have...
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a project I've always thought would be kind of fun to do. And it wouldn't be that hard. It would just take a bit of patience.
It's like an extra dimensional maze.
Yeah. But I thought, okay, so if you were to do that, that'd be pretty freaking cool. And then if you were to just lay that over a Zelda game, sure, it'd be freaking massive. But I bet people would enjoy just the challenge of like, hey, the challenge in this game isn't so much the dungeons, it's like Hyrule Field. Just get from this side to that side.
Yeah, I would love we've talked about this in the past, but I would love a game like the size of Elden Ring that is just an MMORPG that has like the same mechanics, but everybody's playing at once. So when you die, you start over.
Well, that should be it. That should be that game. Is have
that would be freaking awesome.
And that way you could have multiple players, like a ton of players, and they wouldn't interact with each other all the time just by virtue of how massive the world map would be.
Yeah, exactly. And I love also the idea of like having the headband like an Afro Samurai. So one character is the best, and you can see that he's the best because he'll be on the whatever rank
by being
leaderboard.
The best, he paints a target on his head for someone to come.
Yeah, and then everybody has to go kill him. And I think it should be like who's been logged on the longest. So the longest person logged on.
No, it's got to be the guy with the best like kill to die ratio.
Well, there's that, but I think also the idea of he's been playing for 7 hours, and it would be really cool for the other people to hunt him and knock him off.
So what if like every minute that you're on, you get just a little point or something?
Yeah.
And someone else.
Yeah, so it would be like
there would be two different game, like Agario or something like that, where it's like you're just Mercury drops and you.
Yeah.
You
exactly.
go around the map collecting other Mercury drops, getting bigger and bigger, and then so that just yes. So implement that in an action RPG, massive multiplayer.
Yeah, it'd be fun as hell. I would be, because I had to ask myself like, what kind of a game would I be addicted to? That would kind of a game.
Me too.
Would addict me like madness, especially if you added like a Splatoon element into it, where if while I was just wandering around, I had to color a part of it my color.
You mean
and
like
everybody
territory, not necessarily.
Yeah, so like
stuff.
everybody Yeah, it wouldn't be Splatoon. Where the hell do I go? Can you help me?
Okay,
Is
sorry.
it left?
Yeah, left from here.
It doesn't necessarily need to be Splatoon exactly, but the idea of like, remember in Pokemon Go, it was like pick a team and you had the red, blue, and yellow team.
Wait a sec. This whole area looks the same. Go to the right 3 screens and then up a ladder.
So in Pokemon Go, before you even started the game, it was like pick a faction. You're actually engaging in a gang war and you don't know it yet. It was like, oh, okay, and you just picked a color.
Yeah.
So if it was that, it was like make a character, and I would love it. Like it could be as anything from Stardew Valley looking to Elden Ring looking.
Yes.
But the idea of like make a character so that you're attached to it, and then you have 3 minutes to power up in the waiting lobby of like do the mini games and make it unique for that play style because it's gonna be only a minute, and then you spawn off in the world of hell, and everyone else is trying to kill you all the time, and you have, like you say, there's a counter on you so that you can't go over a certain amount with other people going, oh, I want to kill that guy because he's been there too long, and then you have a kill count of, oh, he's killed so many guys, so let's go after him because he's obviously the baddest ass. And that's the element of the game, and just like let the people handle it themselves.
Yeah, you wouldn't need like, this is your objective. Your objective would be instinctual, like you would immediately understand why you want to play.
Immediately. Especially if it was something like
it would just keep going. It wouldn't be like a Fortnite, like, okay, you got 40 minutes to run around. It would just be like, yeah, here's your world. Go ahead.
Yeah. Because especially I'll always have loved Pixel Planet, and the idea of Pixel Planet is like you are trying to do something while other people are trying to either destroy it or do their own thing.
Yeah, I do like that about the concept of Pixel Planet. It is the closest thing to this game that we've been talking about.
Yeah, it's just everything's free. Do whatever the hell you want, and if you want to harm other people, you can harm other people. If you want to pick flowers, you can pick flowers, but when you die, you drop everything and it starts over like everything else. And so, good luck. I love this concept. Please, someone make it.
Emerged, because we're just describing the rule set. How people would use those rules and stuff would be like it would get crazy complex.
Exactly, and unique for, like I said, you could do it Stardew Valley, you could do it Elden Ring looking, you could do it Mercury Drops, whatever it is. I don't really care. I just want someone to make it so that I could play it, because I'm that selfish of a guy. Like, I'm just interested in my own fun.
I wonder hypothetically
that to me would be the most fun.
I wonder what,
if you want to call it what I want to call it, it's called Valhalla.
Yes.
And I love the idea of everybody spawning in heaven beforehand, and you have 3 minutes to like Kirby, what is it, Kirby City Trial, pick out your stuff.
Yes.
And if you pick out good stuff, if you pick out shit stuff, whatever, and then you start, and it's like it's a rogue whatever game. I've completely lost where I'm going.
I thought that. I was like, he seems pretty confident where he's going there, and then you went past the door that I thought you were going into.
No clue.
Okay. If you haven't made any progress, did you save a state before you started exploring in here?
No, because I was too excited.
Okay, save a state right here before things get worse.
Wonder what Link spends his rupees on after the hero saves everything. Probably the meat. I was pleased with myself.
I'm pleased with yourself too. He attacks you.
Oh no!
You deserve that. He's not a pacifist. What do you think? He's helping you for his own interests. They're even immune to holy fire.
Who? The old man?
No, the Wissenheimers. Even after you've powered it up with the power of the Bible.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Block. There you go. Yeah. Okay, we're going to see. All right.
What are we going to see?
We're going to see the silver arose.
Holy fire.
Okay, now you go down that. So I think you have to kill that man. Wait,
Man, I missed the spin attack.
Yeah, the spin attack was nice.
Imagine how awesome.
Having your sword move in a swipe pattern instead of just straight ahead.
Out? Yeah, that too.
With a degree of latency, I might add. There you go, down there. Heck yeah.
I am in the cave with the bats.
You unlocked a cave full of bats? Oh, God. No.
Do I have to? God, I cannot get a break.
Bomb to the north here. You don't even need to fight these guys. Just survive and bomb to the north. Operative word being survive. Survive! Heal! Oh! Oh, there we go.
Sounds like Dark Souls 3.
I know, except the rolls are reversed.
I know, it's so funny to me. You unlocked a key full of bat.
These guys, they don't have to observe the rules of like solid objects. They just walk straight through brick walls. And these guys are crazy.
I still would rather take on these guys than the Dark Nuts. Okay, now what?
Okay, now push that. Remember, there's only one block can be pushed per room configuration. This one right here. Push that. You unlocked a cave full of bats. Okay, get that.
The ice arrows.
No, it's the silver arrows. Ice arrows would never defeat a Ganon.
It would be. It would make him so chilly.
I'm just so cold. This is Ganon. Ganon, actually, you just have a fever. Those are silver arrows. They're not ice arrows. Oh no.
Okay, now what do I do?
Okay, well, we need to go to that one right there.
His forehead.
Okay, and we get there by bombing this one to here, bombing through there, and then you go, okay, come up from G, son of a bitch. Where is G? Oh, okay, all right, G is down below you. Bomb this door. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's not the room. What the hell? No, that's it. Oh, no, that's the room below. Hold on. But you gotta kill all these guys.
Oh my god.
This is fun experiencing this together. Like, we both played this game individually, separately from one another. Fun to go through.
Yeah, I
together.
wonder.
Because normally I'd get into a room like this and I'd go, why? But now I can, and I was alone and I just had to tell people later, that game was really hard. Yeah, I bet it was. Now, I heard you groan there when you walked in here, like, why? Yeah, that's how it feels. It's sealed by more than one soul being in the room. Door.
That's the original life lock. Ow, hot. The magic is spicy. I might as well just see what life forces they have for the pickings. Nope, nothing good.
Okay, yeah, just key to the north. Key to the north.
Cannot, no keys.
Okay.
It's a duel. If it's a duel they want, it's a duel they shall have.
Oh no. We've got to get a key from here.
We are screwed.
I'm sick of this game.
We could have bought some, right?
Yeah,
Can't you go buy some in the overland? You know, meanwhile, Ganon is probably shitting himself.
I don't think so. I think he's like, they'll never get through my 11 master locks.
Well,
probably already ate the princess by this point.
I would have.
Okay, well, I mean, there is a key available here. You could...
If it's not through this door, I'm out of here.
No.
Oh my god.
Fighting a bunch of pancakes. There's a key here and here between these two that I'm pointing at.
What if I'm about to fight Ganon right now?
No, you're not. You can't bomb the wall. You have to teleport up to Ganon through a thing called H. It's a big, like everything, it's a big old fat red herring. Just because you're close to him doesn't mean you're close to him.
But I could hear him. That was him, huh?
Yeah, he makes elephant noises in this game. Other games he's like, Link, so good of you to have joined me for this duel to the death.
He's already like enraged in this way.
That's the sound he makes here.
Oh god! Whoa!
Whoa, they're fast. They're fast little caterpillars.
They really frighten me. Great game, Nintendo.
I see 2 keys in this whole freaking Bowser land.
Is any of them to the left of the skull?
It looks like they're all to the right of the skull, actually. Where you are not. Pretty brutal. And who knows, maybe you already got them. Like, I don't know for a fact you didn't already get them.
I probably did. I don't know how to get out of here.
I think if you whistle. No, that's not how this game works.
That's what the silver arrow's for. To shoot yourself to end the misery. Damn. What a stupidness.
Okay, so I guess to go to the Hyrule overworld and... Yeah.
Ah.
But now you don't have the... Okay, I mean, you still need, let's see, 1 key. Warp to G.
Found a key. Hole.
Oh, man, you've got my hopes up.
He has... Oh, I do have a key now, suddenly. Somehow.
Yeah, it's because when you teleported back in time, so you didn't use it. So you have to use 2 keys. So you just need 1 more key. And then Do you got a key?
I found one. Now I have 2.
Oh, how the
Let's
fuck?
check that other
down
one.
again. Kill all these guys, you'll get a key. I mean, that's already enough to beat the game now. There you go.
Oh my god.
And then the room to the left has another key.
Freaking glorious.
Okay,
There's
wait,
no,
hold
like,
on. Okay, room to the left has a key. You don't bomb it though. Yeah, you just straight don't get into that room. That's okay though. We got enough keys to go fight Ganon. Oh hell.
Oh my god.
Okay, save your state if you haven't. Dude, why have you not saved your state? Why? It's like you're toying with me. You just pause and think that's good enough. Oh my lordy. Okay.
That's really funny.
You have to fight a whole bunch of Wizenheimers.
Wizenheimers. Yeah, I feel like the ability to slash your sword at an angle is not to be
Snarfle that.
Yeah, like when they were doing Death Battle or whatever, who's the best Link?
Yeah, not this guy.
Maybe, yeah, certainly not.
All he knows how to do is
straight
stab. Yeah, take that into account, 𝐁𝐫𝐞𝐫 with your who's the strongest Link top 10s. This guy doesn't swing his sword, he just pokes forward.
Nowhere but up. Yeah, but it's really he's doing the Dark Souls thing with like keep your shield in front of you the whole time.
Yeah, true.
And only stab when you must.
Well, because he's fighting the hardest world at this point. No one else had to fight odds like this. Zelda games got easy after the second game, they chilled out considerably for sure.
Especially freaking Breath of the Wild. That game was easy cheese. Where do I go from here? Down?
Thunderblight Ganon was a challenge.
He went out the room with the bats. You know, the pig Ganon was the most ridiculous shit.
Such a
and
letdown.
I even knew it then. I was like, what even is
Yeah,
this?
of course we knew it then.
I was so
Breath
sad.
of the Wild. I love that game, but it was not. We've said this on our channel before. I loved it, but it was not a true.
It was not in my
Zelda
top 5 at all.
experience.
I unlocked the room with the bats.
And then bomb the wall to the left.
In here?
No.
Oh man, that would have been awesome.
That would have been crazy.
I would have never thought of that.
They should have done that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, finally.
Oh, dude, don't die here. Oh, don't die here. Oh, don't die here. Oh, bomb the wall to the left. Oh, bomb the wall.
Mom, really?
Yes, bomb the wall to the left. Oh, thank goodness you got a heart.
Ow! It's spooky.
It spoke to me. What did it spoke? It spoke. Poke, poke. Go bomb some shit. Go burn some shit. Burn the pancakes. They jiggle and wiggle around in the dark dungeon. This is it, man. You're about to fight Ganon. Not in this next room, but in the room after this next room. You're gonna fight.
Oh
You're
shit.
gonna fight that thing.
Oh.
So get out of the way. I love his 3-dimensional looking like orbit that he does.
Ow,
How cool is that?
fuck.
It's like an atom. Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah.
I have 3 hearts. How many hearts do you think he has?
More than 3. Remember to shoot him in the nuts with your silver arrow. Why? Why are you wasting?
Is each one a rupee?
I don't know. Behold! He cowers from it. Cower into the darkness you get. You have to stab.
Are you
my
sure?
gosh. Yeah, just stab all over.
Don't you think he's
Oh my gosh.
where the
about the
beams are
invisibility.
coming from? I'm pretty sure he's where the balls are coming from.
Yeah, but he appears there.
I'm sure he does if he's there, but I'm sure he's here right now.
He's everywhere. Just stab and run, stab and run. There you go. Yeah. There's no fucking way. There's no way. Unless you found it. When I was playing it, I was about to die, and then when I killed that bug thing, it spawned a fairy, and I took the fairy and got full life and went in. And I
The
remember
fairies don't
thinking,
even give you
wow,
full life. They give you like 2.
Well, it healed me up enough to kill this guy. If you don't have a potion, do you? Freaking put the
Oh, I don't
bombs up
have
like
my
Garfield or
shit
something.
equipped. Yeah, he kind of looks adorable.
Hell,
He goosed me.
he did, and he popped and went. Ow!
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, well, we could get a potion and finish this up, or we could just say, that's it, guys. Have a nice
Hell yeah, I'm gonna get a potion. I'm not gonna just not finish the
came all this
game.
way.
Yeah, that sucks. Ow, he shot me in there. You will return.
So get back in there. I did.
I feel like there's more items to get.
I don't think so. I think you're just spoiled by your modern Zelda. Your modern Zelda with all the items that Breath of the Wild had, which is to say, not a
All
damn.
2 of them.
You got a camera in that game. Again, just sends you right back. No, you get back there. At least there's not knockback like Ninja Gaiden or something.
Yeah, that I would scream. I mean, there is a little bit, but not like Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, not to that degree.
Hello.
Buy Macedon before you go. See if maybe you can get a blue one.
Do you think she's
Actually, I don't know. Do you even have enough slots?
Yeah.
You do? You have an extra slot? Oh.
Yes.
That could be it then.
But that's where the meat went.
Well, maybe that's it. Maybe it's just your, like, passive, I have another item that I can use and dispose of area. Wait, maybe you could have bought a red one. Oh, never mind.
No, it didn't do anything.
Didn't even buy that. Try to buy a red one. Let's see what just hypothetically.
I don't have the money for it.
Okay, I think that's it then. It is for meat.
That's kind of dumb.
A meat pocket. Link, how come you never put stuff in that? Oh, that's my meat pocket.
Holy
Here's
cow.
the Bible. Better not put it in the meat pocket. That's gonna corrode.
Well, that's,
pages.
I mean, good.
It's unholy. It's ham. You can't have ham and the Jewish religion together. It's not gonna work. Love that face. Yeah, whatever. He's fed up with being a dungeon. It's like, of all the rotten luck,
If you could,
I could have been anything, but I was a dungeon when I was born. I could have been an adventurer. I could have even been a Tektite. I was a dungeon.
I certainly would not want to be a water dungeon. They have too much water. They're all about swimming, raising levels, and things like that.
And you'd get a stomach ache every time someone drained you out.
Yeah, definitely not that. Oh heck! You know, I really did like the idea of the mechanical toucan and the gecko and like all those things that you were flying in Breath of the Wild.
The divine beasts.
Yeah, but they should have all been unique. Instead of them all being unique, they were all exactly the same.
Yeah, the interior was the same. I mean, it was different layouts, but they all looked the same.
Yeah, pretty
They
boring.
weren't themed or anything. It was honestly, I'm a simple man. I like my water dungeons. That's just it. I like the classic stuff. Walk in there and oh, it's a forest. Ooh, forest.
I really like.
I like the cistern one in Skyward Sword. I like the pirate ship one in Skyward Sword. The boss was dumb, but the dungeon itself of the pirate ship one is probably my favorite.
My
You had
shield is.
time to slow down the fan or something to shoot through it with an arrow. So cool.
Yeah, that one was dope as hell. Skyward Sword had
The best temples.
some really freaking good temples.
There's one where
Yeah,
there was like
I
a
agree.
puzzle on the ground that you just had to like infer the symbols and understand what they meant. It's like a little IQ test.
I think my favorite dungeons, if I had to, like my 2 that always come to mind, are the one in Wind Waker that is the giant fan at the bottom, and you use the Deku leaf. It's the wind temple.
Oh yeah. That one and the
You
water
used the-
temple I love for the same reason. Just multiple levels. You control the height of where you are.
It was very cool, and I really like the one in the Lost Woods and A Link to the Past, and I think I just like that one because you have to like go out and go back in through a different area, and then go
Yeah.
back out and then go back in through another area, and drop in through this bush, and then that was really cool.
I remember thinking that every single dungeon
Where the
in
hell do I go?
Link Between Worlds was my favorite dungeon. I loved all of them so much. There's something unique about all of them.
I think
the
we
ice
should
one
do
was
that. I would really, I mean, all the Zeldas we should get to, but I would really enjoy A Link Between Worlds. I think that'd be a fun one to play together.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I would still I think this dungeon is more pleasant than the Dark Nut one. And like, it seems more doable because maybe I'm crazy. Maybe this is impossible. We've certainly had to restart it more than the Dark Nut one.
You are crazy. There's like a million different tunnels in this. Just looking at the map, it's hard to understand where to go. Dude, I'm not farting, but my stomach is making fart sounds.
Like when your 5-gallon water bottle, you drink too much water from the tap.
Well, it's like my organs are shifting around or something.
It knows we're about to defeat the evil Lord Ganon.
You know, I've seen a man's large intestine in real life.
Yeah, that's so awful.
He was at a 7-Eleven and he was slunched over. I went over, I said, "Hi ho there, gentlemen." And he seemed to be dead. And I went, "Oh God, his organs are coming underneath his shirt."
That's
Sure
why I
enough,
don't
his
say hi
organs
to
were
people.
coming out. And oh man, his colostomy bag had burst and there was shit and organs coming out of the front of his body. And I was slapping in the face. I'm like, "Stay with me!" I had to call the ambulance. And he was alive the last time I saw him, but I don't know about after that. Poor bastard.
Well, you've certainly done more good than
by slapping him in the face and going, "Stay with me."
Yeah.
Oh, hey, if you weren't there to administer aid, cut to me just wake up,
beating a guy.
Oh man, I was trying to keep him conscious, so I was like asking him questions. I was like, "What is your name?"
Oh, what is the square root of 100?
Yeah, it's just lovely day, isn't it? Ah. Yeah, no, what a day. And I was like, all right, well, when the paramedics loaded him up in, I was like, well, mission accomplished. I'm like, is there anything else you need from me, gentlemen? Like, as if I was doing anything.
Right.
And they're like,
I'm going to leave him in your capable hands. Don't disappoint me.
They're like, oh no, you did great. And they'll like go out to shake my hand, and then he looks down. He's like, you might want to go take a shower. I look down, and there's like internal organ juice and shit all over my hands up to the wrist, because I had a first aid kit, and I didn't do much, but I like kind of just gently cupped his intestine in some gauze so as not to have it fall out more. I didn't like try to push it in. I didn't want to make things worse, but I just kind of like cupped it in so it wouldn't keep coming out.
God.
Anyways,
I hope he's
visually
grateful
remembering that.
And not like, I hope that the man is grateful.
Yeah, and some kid started slapping me in the face.
Yeah.
Here I was bleeding out. Hey, you know what? If nothing else I did helped him, I at least called the freaking paramedics. He's just slunched over. Why didn't anyone? Oh man, other people should have. Like before I got there, someone should have noticed.
Yeah, he should have noticed. Should I go? It's up here, right?
Yeah, that's.
So what is the strategy here? I just wail on him in that corner, and then when he appears,
the strategy is you save right now instead of just going to the pause menu. So actually, create a load point. Okay, you go in and stab blindly at nothingness. Eventually, when you do that, then he'll like flinch for a second, and then you shoot him with a silver arrow.
Okay, that's it.
And I think you repeat that maybe, and then he dies. And then you get you get Triforce of Power, and then you got 2 of them.
All right.
Back then, there was only 2, to the best of their knowledge.
The other one had to be unlocked in the Kanto region.
Right. Stab blindly.
I guess Johto.
Okay, shoot.
I did.
Shoot him in the face.
I did.
Okay, now shoot. Yeah. Fill him full of. Yeah. Whoa.
Wow.
Gore in a Zelda game. They would have never done that these days. He exploded into a mush of pulpy organs. Okay.
It looks like rust. And now it looks like cocaine. Zelda, let's get out of here. Oh,
you
too
better
much
cut
fire.
that fire. There you go. Oh, there you go, Zelda. She looks happy enough about it.
She does. I mean, she could look a lot more happy. I look way more pleased when I get the juice from...
Put her hands out to the side like, hippity-pitty. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule.
Oh, so that's where the other is. Or
did you see your eyes flashing as the screen did? Sorry, what?
Does she have her own, or does...
Yeah.
Well,
I think you gave her Ganon's, and you have your own.
I'm like, here, hold this.
Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. Yeah, all those old ladies in caves, they can take a step out of that cave. They don't have to worry about Octo Rocks.
Another quest will start from here. Press the start button. See, that's when that one's Ganon's.
Danned.
Oh, man.
Save yourself. I don't think you actually technically... I think you only saved in the game. I don't think you saved for the last 3 dungeons. That's your game B. It starts you over and it's slightly harder or something.
Really?
Okay, well, dude, yeah, we did Brother Smash. We did the whole Zelda 1.
That was fun.
Ooh!
Fun, Zelda 1.
Oh, yes. Hey, Link. Yeah.
A round of applause. Oh, me?
Oh. Ooh.
I want the chow where you rub his head.
Now you've unlocked the mode where you can rub Link's head for beating the game. You can tell him how good of a job he did.